Missed with a changeup. And we're underway here in the home opener. Trammell brings it in. And there's one down. Here's Turner now. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. One out, base is empty. And that gets down for a base hit.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That clips the corner.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop.
Tag, and he's out. Turner picked off. Throw over to Stevenson. Third out. Back here at Chase Field and on the hill in this one, Edward Cabrera. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Just missed. That one in there to Mike Trout.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. On the money. Nice play. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's a strike. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2 down. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And another ball. And that's a little bit high. And now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Lau at the plate. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. This one in the dirt. But no advance from the runners. And it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One out. Runners at first and second. Hit on the ground might be 2. Diaz over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Canzone. Leiter back to work. And that's in there at the knees. That one not close. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike two.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Langoliers collects, fires to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout. Two down, base is empty. Jeremy Pena, the next up for the Marlins. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside. And it's 1-1.
Hey.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning. And now, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
1-1.
That's outside. And the count 2-1. That clips a corner. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Taylor Trammell in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Check swing and a 1-0. Appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. That one outside. And it's 3-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air to left center. Hernandez sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Brooks Baldwin stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Makes a sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first. And we're back out of the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Diaz, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next pitch is downstairs.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Foul ball there. The pitch. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Trammell makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Ward. Stevenson. Here's the tag, and he's out. And at the plate for Miami, David Fry. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the rookie right fielder, Griffin Conine.
The right fielder, Griffin.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit for Arizona, Mike Trout. Outside. 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
And another ball. No outs. Runner on second.
No strike.
And that one clips the corner. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Here's Yordan Alvarez. On the ground, could be two. The underhand flip. There's one. On to first, but he beats it. And a run scores. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Late with the swing there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Alvarez at first, one gone. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
The batter, number 8.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Squirts away a little bit. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the third. Out to center. Canzone under it. And there's two away. Here's Manny Machado now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Machado.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With two outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Fouled off. He was late. First and second, two down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Struck him out looking. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, number 14. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab, one down. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Inside just missed. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Conine settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. Grounded out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Machado throws to first, and they get the out on Smith. Back here in the desert, here's the left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Taylor Trammell.
There's a swing and a miss.
You know, these D-backs do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Stevenson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Slice the other way and foul.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2 strikes.
To first, might be 2. To second, there's 1. To Diaz, that's 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first base.
Hogan Harris gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. Inning over. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Dominic Canzone. Hernandez takes it in for the out. 1 away. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. That one carrying. You can kiss it goodbye. That one felt good, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Jeremy Pena, the next up for the Marlins. Way back there, and that is a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Fights it off, he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. And up next for Miami, Yandy Diaz. Fly to left his first time. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
On a line, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next pitch is outside. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
The third baseman, number 6, David.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the third baseman, David Fry. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a swing and a miss. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Griffin Conine. Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup. Mike Trout stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Trout.
That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1.
Ball, that's outside.
That one drilled left field. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Outside,
next pitch is outside.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Here's the 2-2. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Shea Langoliers stands in now for the Diamondbacks. New pitcher for the Marlins, Cole Winn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball.
In the dirt. The 1-2. And there's the ball.
That pitch is out.
Got him. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy number 14. That one missed.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The next offering misses. 2-0.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one finds the zone. 2-1 now.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that's down, a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Trey Turner now. Loud. Save!
He's safe.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Has grounded out a couple of times. A changeup missing. Ball 1.
1-0.
First and second here, no outs. Just missed. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He sends a rocket to left, and they take the lead. It's 4-2. Now at the plate, Dominic Canzone. That's a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Hernandez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball.
Lau, try to get to it. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Diaz in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And that's downstairs and outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Konai. He's there. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. The tag gets in, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in the desert, here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Win, a 6'2 righty, 190 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Strike 2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And that skips in the dirt. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One up, one down. Manny Machado up to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Did not go. On the ground. Sends it to first. Machado is out. Here's Taylor Trammell. He's already homered in this game. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. We go to the top of the seventh. And now for the Marlins, Taylor Ward. Kopech back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Fry, the next to hit, takes outside.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Go away! He'll touch them all. It's 6-2. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter. 1 for 3. Lau. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Machado throws to first in time. Turner is out. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. And makes the grab. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here is
the first baseman.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ian Hamilton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
He did not go around.
Ian Hamilton.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. High fly ball out to center field. Canzone moving under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Strike one to Kike Hernandez. And that one is inside ball 1. And that one fouled off. The Diamondbacks down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. 1 out and a runner at second. And that misses. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's Mike Trout.
Now let's go and like the city,
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one.
That's an out.
Double play as they get out of another jam, and the inning ends. Back here at Chase Field, and now the center fielder, Dominic Canzone. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter, Esteury Ruiz.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And it gets by him. Now he turns and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Now batting, designated
Next to
hitter,
hit, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 in this one. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, and he can't come up with it.
Picks himself up at RBI. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now here is Yandy Diaz. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And at the plate for Miami, Taylor Ward. And that chance handled. They take the force out, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th at the plate. Yordan Alvarez. New pitcher for the Marlins, Frazier Ellard.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And there's 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Swings through that one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Fouled off left side. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now Machado up here. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Machado.
And Manny gets a piece.
Ball 1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. They say it went.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at second. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Handles, throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in the desert, here's the 3rd baseman, David Fry.
Leading off for the Marlins, the 3rd baseman, number 6.
Just off the inside edge. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Konai on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Trey Turner. Left field, way back there. That one's back. Holy Toledo! He circles the bases. It's 8-2. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Throw over to Stevenson, and the inning is over. And we're back.
Leading
So
up
bottom
for
of the ninth.
Diamondbacks,
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Trammell. Gets to it with a slide. And they get the out. And now the first baseman, Tyler Stevenson.
The first baseman, Tyler Stevenson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
One ball.
Well, he just threw that
Two strikes.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. So they're down to their final out. Now up next for Arizona, Enrique Hernandez. He swings and fouls one off. And now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away. It's 8-3. Conine at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The D-backs down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they